Hello friends, in this video we are going to study about resistance thermometer. The control and measurement of temperature is essential in almost every field, whether it may be a manufacturing industry, electronic devices, consumer products, medical equipment in hospitals or engine oil checkup. Accurate temperature measurement is essential in hospitals, refineries, chemical plants, food processing units, pharmaceutical manufacture. Without accurate measurement of temperature, it would not be possible to produce thousands of consumer products which are available to us in our day-to-day life. So, resistance temperature detectors or resistance thermometers or RTDs are very useful for any refining, processing and manufacturing applications. Now, let us discuss what is resistance thermometer. So, and why to use resistance thermometer? Because range of mercury thermometer is limited. With normal mercury thermometer, you can't measure temperature below 40 degrees centigrade and temperature above 350 degrees centigrade accurately. So you need a thermometer or detector which can measure higher temperature as well as lower temperature. So resistance thermometers have a wide range of temperature, so they can measure from minus 180 degree to 650 degree centigrade. Also, resistance thermometer is a passive transducer. As resistance thermometer detects the temperature which is physical quantity, it converts the temperature into change in resistance, and this change in resistance can be converted into electrical voltage and current with the help of an external circuit or Wheatstone bridge circuit. Principle. So resistance thermometer utilizes the resistance variations of wire to sense the temperature of sample. Now, which kinds of metals are used? So mostly metals which has PTC, that is positive temperature coefficient of resistance, are used in resistance thermometer. PTC means metal whose resistance increases as temperature increases. For example, platinum, copper, tungsten, nickel, they are used in resistance thermometer. Resistance thermometer symbol is denoted by a typical symbol of resistance, but only a slight variation is there. Means the resistance thermometer resistance changes with temperature. Construction. So resistance thermometers are constructed using suitable length of platinum, copper, nickel, tungsten wire whose resistance increases as temperature increases. Means metal wire which has positive temperature coefficient of resistance, that is PTC metals. Now if you are using platinum, then in platinum resistance thermometer, the platinum coil is deposited on a ceramic core for high temperature measurement, and for low temperature measurement the platinum can be wrapped around a glass or fiber core. Again, platinum wire in the form of coil can be wrapped around a notched mica. Now, why platinum is preferred above tungsten, nickel and copper? So, number one, platinum is extremely chemically inert. Means platinum does not react with other metals or compound or foreign components. Then platinum has extremely high linear temperature resistance relationship. Means the resistance of platinum increases in a linear manner as the temperature increases than copper, nickel and tungsten. Then platinum has high temperature coefficient of resistance. So resistance of platinum is extremely sensitive to the temperature changes. So for a very slight change in temperature, the resistance of platinum changes in that manner. Then platinum is stable. They are generally of probe type for immersion in a medium whose temperature is to be measured. But for industrial purposes, the sensing element, that is the resistance wire, is mounted inside a protecting tube for guarding against any mechanical damage. The working of resistance thermometer is based on a simple relationship, that is RT is equal to R0 1 plus alpha T. RT is the resistance of the resistance thermometer at T degree centigrade. R0 is the resistance of that metal wire or conductor at 0 degree centigrade, that is initial resistance of that metal wire. Alpha is the temperature coefficient of resistance, that is percentage change in resistance per degree change in temperature. Let us take an example of platinum. So for platinum, alpha is equal to 0.00385. Now if a platinum resistance thermometer having initial resistance of that platinum wire is 100 ohm is kept in a hot environment having temperature 100 degrees centigrade, then from the relation RT equal to R01 plus alpha T, we get RT, that what will be the final resistance of the resistance thermometer? RT will be equal to R0, which is 100 ohm, into bracket 1 plus alpha, which is 0.00385, into T, that is 100 degrees centigrade. So finally it comes out to be 138.5 ohms, means the resistance of the platinum resistance thermometer has been increased by this much amount. So from the relation RT equal to R0, 1 plus alpha T, we can write RT minus R0 is equal to alpha into del T. So RT minus R0 is the change in resistance. So del R is equal to alpha into del T. Now if we have a platinum resistance thermometer or any copper, nickel or tungsten thermometer, so for that thermometer or for that wire, alpha is constant, alpha has standard values, and R0, that is the initial resistance, is also constant. So alpha is constant and R0 is constant, so we can write del R will be proportional to del T, means change in resistance of thermometer will be proportional to the change in temperature. Now how to calculate this change in resistance? So this change in resistance can be calculated by connecting the resistance thermometer, that is the RTT, in any Wheatstone bridge circuit. Now in Wheatstone bridge circuit, the other 3 arms, or when 4 arms are balanced, there will be a null, or the voltmeter will not show any reading. But as the RTD senses any change in temperature, its resistance will change, bridge will unbalance, and you will get a final reading on the voltmeter, which can be converted into temperature. Advantages of resistance thermometer, that is RTD. So RTDs are very accurate, they give very accurate reading for a given change in temperature. RTDs have vast operating range. They can measure temperature starting from minus 180 degree to 650 degree centigrade. They can be used in series and parallel arrangement for increased power handling capacities. They are used to measure the temperature at places which are inaccessible to other thermometers, like your mercury thermometer, thermocouple, thermistor or IC sensors. At places where they can't go, resistance thermometer can go, which are remote or which are not accessible to normal thermometers. These are chemically stable as they consist of made up of platinum. So platinum is chemically inert, it does not react with other chemicals, so they have a longer life. Again, platinum resistance thermometer or resistance thermometer can be used in nuclear environment. So whether you are in a nuclear power plant or anything, so they are safe to use.
Applications of resistance thermometers. So resistance thermometers are used in automotive to check the engine oil temperature, to check the temperature of engine, an oil level sensor, intake air of temperature. RTDs are also used in communication and instrumentation for sensing the temperature of amplifier, transistors, stabilizers. Resistance thermometer are also in food processing and food manufacturing. They are used in food manufacturing industries for maintaining the temperature and also in food processing.
Resistance thermometers can be used in hospitals as many medical equipments are there. So in that equipment, control and measurement of temperature is very vital or important. So resistance thermometer can be used there. Also in consumer electronics or various products like TV, refrigerator. So RTDs are again useful in these places. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.